Dear students, you have never learned anything about logarithm, but you know everything about these exponents. This logarithm is nothing but another way to represent exponents. The topic is very easy, though it is new for you, but the topic is very easy. All the rules are given in the formula sheet, so no tension. So let me explain this. What is it actually? What is happening over here? See, if the logarithmic form is given, and you can easily convert it into the exponential form. What we can do, this a to the power x is b. That's all here. But what is a, what is b? Let us see that. Log, whatever we write somewhere over here, that is called the base of the logarithm. And here it is argument. Argument of logarithm and the base of logarithm. Okay. So here what is happening? This a to the power x is b. That's all. Yeah. We will think in the opposite direction also, but wait for that. As of now, we are focusing to convert this logarithmic form into exponential form. The opposite is very easy. We will learn it. Okay. So please remember what is base and what is argument of logarithm. Simple. Logarithm and exponential are the inverse of each other, but actually you don't know how to find the inverse function, so do not take tension of this inverse. Okay, what you should mean as of now is this exponential form and this logarithmic form represents the same information. Yeah, now there are some limitations over here that you must remember. This argument, this must be a positive number. Okay, and this base must be positive but must not be 1 even. 0.4 is accepted, fine, but this base cannot have the value 1. Please remember these constraints. They are not given in the formula sheet, and in the merit level questions they are very useful. Okay, please remember the base is positive, argument is also positive, but the value of argument can be 1, but the value of base cannot be 1. Okay, so these and these, the same statement but in a different ways. Actually, what happened in past when calculators were not discovered, it was very difficult to do some multiplications and to handle some bigger power. So to handle the bigger power of the number, to handle the big multiplications, they have developed this technique of logarithm. It makes the multiplication easier. But now the calculators are there, so do not mean that logarithm is not important. There are many formulas in physics and chemistry. They are based on this logarithm. So you have to learn this logarithm. Okay, that's why it is being taught. Now, in our NCA level 2, these kind of things are also written, log x. So whenever this log x is written, you should assume that the base is 10. Whenever the base is not written, you should assume that the value of the base is 10. Okay. See this example I have given. Log x means log x with base 10. Okay. If the base is written, that is fine. But it is not written, so assume it to be 10. Okay. No one will clarify that. So just remember, this is argument, it is base. Argument and base both must have positive values only, but the value of base cannot be 1 even. Okay, argument can have the value 1, that is fine. Okay. Let me give you some examples of converting this logarithmic form into exponential form and exponential form into logarithmic form. See this, log with base 2, 16 is equal to 4. How can we convert this logarithmic form into exponential form is an easy task. 2 to the power 4 is 16 and it is true, right? One more example in symbols. If you have log x, m, and d, how can we convert this into exponential form? Very easy. M to the power d is equal to x. Easy, right? So to convert a logarithmic form into exponential form is not the difficult task, right? Here I have listed all the rules. Though they are given in the formula sheet, I request you to remember it. Okay, not now. I will teach you the uses of each and every rule and eventually you will remember them. Okay. Let us see some basic examples. First, if you have something like log with base 2, 32. Yeah. Can you please use your calculator to find the value of this? See, generally, this logarithm is not being found on the first screen of your calculator. So, in your calculator, press the calc, yeah, and then press F6. And you will see the option of log AB something that is on the F4. Now you will see something like log these and this. Okay. So please use it and try to find the value of this. And I am very sure that you will get 5. Okay. So this is a logarithmic form. If I want to convert this logarithmic form into the exponential form, how can we convert this? 2 to the power 5 is 32. And that is also true. You can verify your answer this with your calculator. Go ahead. One more. Logarithm of 381. Please use your calculator to find the value of this logarithm. You should get this format. So you will get 4. Okay. If I want to convert this logarithmic form into the exponential form, then the task is like this. 3 to the power 4 is 81. We are just starting to learn new concept. So please keep patience. We will escalate. As of now, I want you to learn the basic things about logarithm. Log 1000. Say, here no base is written, right? So you should assume that the base is 10 or otherwise on the first screen of your calculator, this option is available. That is simple log is written. Okay, you can use this log 1000 in your calculator. You will get 3. Okay. Or what you can assume that the base is not written, that means it is 10. And you can insert this in your calculator. These and these both will give you the same answer of 3. Right? If I want to convert this into the exponential form, the task is easy. 10 cube is 1000. It is true, right? Can you please try this question? Log 5 of 125. Please use your calculator. Why we can use calculator over here? Because there is no unknown over here. All are numbers. So you can insert these numbers in the calculator and you will get the answer. That is 3. Okay. This is very easy. And our target is not this or not this. Our target is very different. Our target is something like this. Then find the value of x. Our target is something like this to solve the equation. And it is also very easy over here. X squared is 25. So what is x? If x squared is 25, then x is 5 or x is equal to negative 5. It is a quadratic equation. That's why you have to have two roots, right? But again, come back here. There are some restrictions on the value of argument and base. Okay. Here, in this particular question, x is base, right? And base must be positive, okay? And base must not be equal to 1. So this cannot be accepted, right? Okay. This is not valid as base must have positive value, right? Not equal to 1, right? So this x equal to 5 is accepted, right? Our target is to learn this type of questions.